stranger pulled me out of a car. It was sinking into a lake. The man who appeared out of nowhere and vanished the same way. He never told me his name. And to this day, I have no idea who saved my life. It was raining hard that night. I just wanted to get home. I was driving home from a shift I hated, thinking about 100 things that didn't matter. Bills, an argument I hadn't finished, what I'd forgotten to say to someone that morning. Ordinary thoughts. The kind you have 1,000 times and never remember. But that night, I wouldn't get the chance to have 1,000 more. I don't even remember losing control of the car. One second I was on the road. The next, the wheel wasn't listening to me anymore, and the world was spinning sideways through the rain. I remember the guardrail. I remember it not being there anymore. Then just black. And noise. I couldn't get my seatbelt undone. My hands wouldn't work right. Cold does that to you. Nobody tells you that. The water was already at my chin. And I remember thinking, very calmly, so this is how it happens. Then the door just, from the outside, I don't remember his face clearly, just his eyes, steady and completely unafraid, and his hands finding the seatbelt release in about 2 seconds, when it had taken me nearly a minute to fail at it. He pulled me free. I don't know how. The current was pulling the other way, and I wasn't helping him at all. We broke the surface together, and for a moment, I forgot everything else. More than anything, gasping like it was the first air I'd ever taken. He didn't stop. He didn't stop. He kept pulling me toward the bank like stopping wasn't an option he was willing to consider. He got me to the bank and made sure I was breathing. I was shaking so hard. I could barely speak. Thank you. What's your name?
Don't worry about that. Get warm.
We have visual on the bank. Over here! We need help! Medic, get the thermal blankets!
He was gone. Not walking away. Not walking away. Gone. And when I turned back around for just a second to see him again, like he'd never been there at all. I asked the paramedics. I asked the police. Nobody saw him leave. Nobody got his name. I put up flyers. I offered a reward.
I would have handed over anything I had just to shake his hand and say thank you properly.
For months, I told people the story. And they'd say, "Are you sure he was even real?" Some nights, alone with my own reflection, I started to wonder that myself. But I was sure. I still have the mark on my arm from where he gripped me, pulling me out. I never got to thank him properly. For everything.
I never got to tell him he didn't just save my body that night.
He saved everything I've done with my life since.
My kids. My marriage. All of it exists because a stranger decided my life was worth risking his own for. I used to think everything had a rational explanation. That night is the one thing I've never been able to fully explain. We broke the surface together, and I've stopped needing to. And for a moment, I forgot everything else. Wherever you are, if you're the one who pulled a stranger out of a car by a lake a few years back,
We broke the surface together.
and never stuck around, I think about you more than you'll ever know. Some people walk into our lives just long enough to change everything and never ask for anything back. If someone ever saved you and you never got to say thank you, tell me their story in the comments. I read every single one.